Indeed. A whole lot of nothing today. Yeah, the banner is, but I don't have any intention of pulling on it, so I don't care about that. Banner information, I'd care a lot about that. I'm not pulling on it, so I will never know. No, I did not. We will never know. If I would have figured it out by myself, but somebody in chat during yesterday's stream mentioned it. So, I immediately just decided to skip it. Once we figured or found that out. Well, I like Arcanes. I just don't think that I have a good chance of getting ones that I want anymore. Well, 14% is the normal percent. Rem Arcane would be a pretty big win. Let me see. It'd actually be easier to just look on here. Let's see. Masters is on there, isn't it? If so, I wouldn't mind that. Master, Maya. Two Arcanes, and I'm already through the first 3 realms. Cecil. Dark Cecil. They got both of their awakenings. What's up, Wander? I am become Cecil. As of a couple days ago. It's updated? Sure, that will be easier than this. Doesn't look like it. Just see phase 1. Strago, Kefka, Vincent have an arcane? Sephiroth. Alright. Record Keeper Squared's updated now. Might as well do this on screen. So let me open a browser. Alright, Dr. Mog. Holy Fire, Ice, and Lightning. Doesn't he become a water mage? Good stuff. Maya. I wonder about Master. I think Master is probably going to become one of the pivotal characters in Final Fantasy 1, since he's the best character in Final Fantasy 1, except maybe Matoya. So I'm going to say yes on Master, even though I only have his non-elemental stuff. I have Emperor's Awakening, so I guess I have to say yes on his arcane. His Awakening may suck right now, but it'll probably be pretty useful when Final Fantasy II Phantasm comes out. Oh, Arc has an Awakening. I was unaware of that. Definitely. Arc's Woke is awful. Arc's Woke is awful. Oh. It's like, his arcane seems fine. Yeah, that's fine, though. So I was considering there's a possibility I may use Arc on my Holy Mage team, and I do get Unholy for him through his USB 1. So his woke doesn't mean anything as to why I would want this. This is for USB 1 against Diablos, with Rem doing the hard carry with her woke. Both Cecils. Theodore has a 21 hitter. They made him so good. Out of nowhere. Terra's Arcane 2, sure. Strago. Kefka. Sephiroth. Oh yeah. Hold on, let me go back and click that right now. Where we're at. Well, if I were to pull on this and get his Arcane, I could spend 100 Mithril and get Sephiroth's Awakening, and then spend the set on something else. I actually don't know. Let me. I think we have this linked somewhere in the Discord. Let's see. There's Terra, Squall, Cloud, Ingus. Yeah, it would be Shantoto. Yeah, so Shantoto would be the choice. And I don't have her Arcane or Awakening, so it would be a good one. It is pinned in the main channel. Does it not give her Enlightening and dual cast Witch abilities? Because if it does that, then it's a pretty awesome Awakening. Let's say Garnet. Sure, sure. Beatrix. Titus. Lulu. Oron. Pain. Ayame. I kind of have to say Shantoto. Ash. Lightning. Oh, he does, doesn't he? Yeah, I can click on Vayne then. I was gonna say, for people that I can just animal lens their USBs. I'm not gonna say that I also want their Arcane, because Final Fantasy XII is kind of a bigger realm, so I may not use Vayne, but I forgot his USB 2 is actually really powerful. Vayne with his USB 2 and Arcane would actually be like almost a guaranteed include on a Phantasm team. Gladio. Final Fantasy 15 has nobody, so I'll take Arcanes for a lot of the characters here. No, I have 0 relics for her. Yeah, the animation for Conk and Arcane is pretty awesome. But like I said, Final Fantasy 15 doesn't have any characters in it. So the likelihood of me using one of these characters in the Realm's Phantasm in the future is very high. I chose Lunafreya because yeah, but that's if you have her woke. I don't. I want to say core, but I don't see myself ever getting core stuff other than from Rando Draw. See, Lunafreya, I believe, was on one of the good banners in the next festival. I suppose? I don't think Ignis is required to be on that list. Since I have Ignis' Super Soul Break at the moment. Really, the only required includes to that team right now are Noctis and Gladio. Iris would be nice, but I don't have anything good for Iris. We'll see. Yeah, that's what I put on Orlando. Orlando's just a really powerful character, so the likelihood of him being on a tactics team is pretty high. Just because I missed him doesn't mean I'm going to keep missing him. These arcanes don't need to be for people that I'm going to immediately use. Or I'm guaranteed to use. But it's at 39% right now, which is not good. Yeah, I think it would have needed to be higher. There's that gal. Wonder if Creel counts. I have Creel's Realm Chain, which means she's pretty much an auto-include on the team, isn't she? I forgot about that. That would be Creel. Steiner doesn't have an arcane? Of course he doesn't. Yeah, that doesn't really matter to me, Borat. Those are whale movies. They don't really mean anything to the way that, you know, the way we will conquer content 6 months after Japan does. As an option, yeah. Rotation? I don't know, man. I would have to see the fight. How many soul break points she generates, how much time she gets to use soul break point generating abilities. There's no way for me to answer that question. So I'm going to use Fang as well. Because I also have Fang's Realm Chain. I don't know. I forgot what I have for Creel. Let's go check. Nope. I have her USB 1 and her chain. I think that's it. Oh, and Sheep Song, of course. Indeed, it is. By potato, do you mean Papalimo? The person I already have an arcane for? Vayne would be really nice. Monster Pull. Papalymo USB and Arcane. And some other stuff. Minfilia Quickcast LMR. Also a pretty cool win. Yeah, Elfino Brave, yeah. Not that great, but it was something. By not that great, it's not very good at all. It would probably be better if I had his chain. Yeah, that's his Brave USB. And that's why I said it would be better if I had his chain. Can confirm Celeste sucks. Lunith's is good. Seraphy is... well... no comment. But congrats. Yeah, Lunith is good. Pro Tag 21 hitter. Auto win. I don't know. I don't think I'm feeling it. Yeah, I already have Aces Arcane. It's a nice win then, Bruce. I don't know, 25 Mithril just seems like a lot for Arcanes. It's impossible for any of these pulls to make a character, I guess. They're only here to buff up characters that are already good. Or become a buff for a character that will one day become good. Arcanes can't do it themselves. I have to weight them lower. So, yeah, it looks like no pull still. The plus 30% physical damage is the real deal. It is why he's... well, one of the reasons why he's so strong. Once he just uses his awakening, he just goes into god mode. And then 3 turns later, he just nukes the boss. Is Gladio Awakening available on the Select? No, not the Dreams. The 100 Mithril. Just Noctis? That's depressing. I went on a 4-star diving spree the other day. Don't have that many left. Who can I 4-star dive here? That may make an impact at some point in the game of Final Fantasy Record Keeper. How about Alina? Because she gets the chain. No. Might happen. I can't. I was, when I was going through it, I was opening people up to at least use the 6-star, but I can't do that for Machinist. I don't have the motes. What's up, Sketch? Yeah, we could do Noel. I mean, he's an extremely good character. Even if I don't have the things that make him an extremely good character. I might someday. Now, 8 core, 8. I suppose Lion's good, but yeah, Layla. We missed Layla's banner. Did she get any good, like, any representation on? Oh, she's Hastes in cast 3. What's her LMR 1? Yeah, it's no pull. I think, I don't know. I think I would have pulled if it wasn't Arcane's, so a 42% for Arcane's just not a good enough. Yeah, it's just one of those quick cast 1 LMRs. Oof. No thanks. Not if I get stuff. I do also have to include the likelihood that I will get their stuff. And this is just arbitrary. None of this means anything. So, because I have nobody left to 4-star dive. So it's not like I need to save my motes and keep them in reserve just in case I need to 4-star dive anybody. I can keep 100 and that's fine, just in case I get, like, Genesis Awakened tomorrow or something. So we're down to 335 Vitality. Vitality is the only important mote. As you can see, all the other motes are ridiculous. Can't you buy 5-star motes with 4-star motes? Yeah. I'm gonna want to unlock all these eventually. And it's not like the exchange rate's very good. I have more 5-star motes than I have 4-star motes. So there's that too. Yeah, I didn't use that shop at all last week. Oops. Okay, this will be my last dive. Take it easy, Will. Alright, I guess we're getting down there on Spirit. 969. And I dive people for very arbitrary reasons now. I'm kind of trying to get rid of 5-star motes. Yeah, I was speedrunning Final Fantasy VI Torment and I dived Setzer just for some stats. Well, Vincent, Terra, XX Alara. Papalemo probably makes the most sense in X number 1, and likely Shulk as X number 2. It'll probably be the first team I try. Yeah, Ace count or Ace works too. I've got USB 1 and Arcane for both Ace and Papalemo, but Papalemo's USB 1 is it's like at least 2 times as good as Ace's USB 1. Papalemo has one of those late game USBs that just power crept everything else. Yeah, which, you know, is a thing, and sometimes not as powerful as Haste Instant Cast 3, but on 6-star Magicite, when the fights take so long, those first 3 turns don't matter as much. So, yeah, the dual cast LM2 definitely comes out on top over Ace. Me too. I used Ace's USB 1 to sub 30 the Type 0 Torment. It'll probably always be handy in some way because of the way it works. The quick cast on it isn't a cycle, it's straight up quick cast. It has all casting times. And the chase triggers off of everything, not just attacks. You can Shelga and it will chase. Yeah, it doesn't do a lot of damage, but it's kind of funny. Is Alara Awaken go with her Elamar? Well, her Awaken is good. Her Elamar is... It's fine. It's better than her dual cast if you're not using white magic. Yeah. I'm sure it's been useful for me at some point. The problem is it's luck based. And it's really hard to run a team based on luck heals. So it's hard to know if it's working. Or if it made your team survive when they normally wouldn't have. And even if it does that and you see it happening, you don't know if it's going to work like that for the next attempt that you do if the current one fails. But, throwing all of that out, it doesn't matter because there's going to be so many times when you only use Bard abilities on Alara, no white magic. So there's no point in using her dual cast white magic Legend Materia 2. You might as well use the Bard Legend Materia. It is a little helpful. At least it's more helpful than a completely empty white magic Legend Materia. You might choose her Awaken. Well, that's a good Awaken. Alright, what was I doing? Looking for someone... If there's anybody worth 4-star diving. Or 5-star diving. Go. Did just get Gogo's chain, but I wouldn't actually use him as my chainer yet. What are you doing? Oh, he's already been dived. Can't, Ryan. Doesn't have a legend dive until that event. Yes, I do. I just said that. Kyros, I also don't think has a legend dive. Because I didn't see him. There he is. There we go. I'm not totally sure. Oh, Ice Monk, right. I don't either. But I think it's, I mean, in the context of just Record Keeper, it's awesome. Kyros is triple elemental, and he uses 2 different ability schools for each element. 3 for Ice. Monk, Sharpshooter, and Celerity. Sharpshooter and Ninja for Dark. I like the Ninja one, because Dark Ninja is rare. I liked it a lot more before I got Dark Cecil's Awakening. As a Alexander kill tool. Yeah, we do get a 6-star Dark Ninja. And what is his other element? Or did he only have 2? I could have swore he had 3. Is it fire? Should be Sharpshooter and Monk. Let me check the banner. No, it's not poison. Kyros Awakening. It's just Dark and Ice. Ward's the one that gets 3 elements. Water, Ice, and Earth. That's a which awakening to select on new account. On the Dream Select? I don't know. There's a lot to select on there. Onion Knight? just clear all the content in the game with a single awakening. I don't know. Gladio is really specific. For a new account, you kind of want to cover grounds. You don't, so you can worry about the lower tiers of content the most that you can. I do think Onion Knight would actually be. Yeah, for some reason I'm dropping frames. I wish I knew why. Is the audio at least fine, or is it just the video? We don't know if any of what is on the fest banners yet, so no, unfortunately. Still waiting for that information. I could go over Japan's, but with a single relic being able to change whether a banner is worth pulling on or not, and the fact that we're going to be getting that information any day now, means I'm just not going to bother. So keep an eye out for when we get the global information. And once we do, I will immediately, well, maybe not immediately, but that day at least, yes, they do, Bruce. Yeah. Some of these 6-star bosses can cut through 100% easily. How, are there any holes? His glint costs 250 soul break points and kills or costs a turn as well. Shoal Awoke, on the other hand, pretty cool, but I wouldn't use a Shoal on a team with Dark Cecil. Yeah, I would rather let the bubble expire than use Dark Cecil's Claire. This is my Dark Cecil farm team. Poor boy. It's so few Magia. Yeah. I've been including Sephiroth in teams here and there over the months. Because he's just a character that... you know, you just can't avoid making really good. And I guess for the last 6 months we knew that this Sephiroth select was coming. So I think that's the point where I said, well, gotta get a Magia. It is a pretty good animation. You need Dark Physical and Holy Physical for what fights? And yeah, probably. Stuff just has more staying power. If you take Orlando's set, you have to kind of come to terms with the fact that he's just not going to be useful during 6-star. If you're fine with that, if you're, you know, yeah, if you're on 5-star Magicite, that's a different story. Because Orlando's going to be good for both 5-star Magicite and for Odin. So it may not even be worth thinking about 6-star yet. In which case, Orlando would be better. I don't know if it's that much of a nerf. It is one, but isn't it only, like... It's, instead of doing 70% less damage, you do 50% less instead? It's still not great. $25. Well, that is different from what I knew. If it's 25, that's pretty good. Unnecessary. So who's skipping the lucky draw tomorrow? with how many new awakenings get added to the game in a 3-month span, I can't imagine many people find a reason to skip this. You can get really lucky all the time, and this should still be a good draw. Especially with Phantasm coming out. So rude. So rude. Is that the only way to level them, though? Can't you use animal lenses as well? Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. So it's just like sinks. Like, you're not looking to level them up with dupes. They just... It's a consolation prize for getting a dupe. Yeah, I think I've avoided the dupe bugs so far, my Awakened draws. How many festivals have we had the Awakened draw for? I think I keep on getting one of 11, but they haven't been dupes. Let's see, last festival was Winter 2019. Lulu and Kefka. Never mind, the 2 of 11. And that Kefka is a nice one. Lulu might actually be pretty decent too. Who knows? Yeah, I mean, probably. Renoa's not gonna need a lot, you know? A lot of help. While Lulu isn't great, it should be plenty. Lulu, Sarah, and Renoa should be a great Valfor team. Summer 2019... yes, Sissel, I did. I don't see an Awakened lucky image in my summer folder. I could have swore we had one. Oh, summer. Why did I go straight from winter to summer? That's why. Just forget that ever happened, please. I don't have an Awakened picture in my autumn 2019 folder either. That, I'm assuming, is probably because I forgot to take the screenshot. That was the festival that I was in the middle of moving. I don't remember a lot of that festival. That was a very frantic time. Speaking of Sissel. Have some greens. Yeah, I have the Autumn 340, which got me Von Ultra 2, Tifa LMR 2, Riku BSB 2, which is actually useful very recently. Ah. No wonder there aren't many, I literally have 5 draw pictures in the Autumn Festival. Arcane Lucky, Banner 1 Draw 1, Banner 1 Draw 2, 340, and Wondrous Brave. The select that I took Vincent's USB 2 on. Eiko Yuna awakens? No. Yuna's awakened because she can unholy herself. Means that she is actually a pretty decent Diablos character. I think Andrew can elaborate more on that because he's actually planning on doing that. I would strongly not suggest doing that. His USB 4 is pretty good. So with the unique Soul Break buff, that they only cost 250 Soul Break points now, characters that can actually make that work for something, and Yuna's one of them. That's pretty nice for them. So, Yuna gets an Unholy unique. And... yeah, that's really all you need. I remember I used Choco Bonk for Bart's against Titan. And that was when it cost 500 Soul Break points. Because that was my end win for Bart's. Her USB 2 is an Unholy. Oh, you have Woken. Oh, I thought you said you don't have either of those. No source of Unholy. Well, Animal Lenses. No, I didn't, Masamune. When I first cleared Titan, I didn't have that yet. Or did I? No, okay, that was Odin. Odin I Choco Bonked. Why did I combine the Titan and Odin fights? Six months ago, man. Don't remember much of it. It's a dark time. I think one reason why I don't remember that much of Odin either is because it didn't make sense to farm the Odin fights. So once I was done them, I just stopped doing them. How much 5-star Arcana do I have? A lot less than I did. 6-star really cut in... Well, it completely obliterated the stash. I spent all of my 5-star Arcanas. But I have more now. Since I have... I stopped leveling Magicite. 6-star Magicite. After I got my level 99... My 2 level 99 Titans... My 2 level 99 Ramaz. Then I made a Leviathan, and I haven't even made my Ifrit yet. That comes tomorrow, I think. Let's see how much I've regenerated the stash up to. $604. Yeah, I think so, Strider. I think Ifrit's the only one that I haven't made a video for yet. Give me a sec. I missed that fight, honestly. It was difficult, but not obnoxious. Ifrit feels kind of obnoxious. Yeah, oof. I don't, I'm not looking forward to farming it 3 more times tomorrow. Yeah, I know. Thanks, Louis. But I actually think I would trade in Dark Matter for Rosetta Stones instead. Because Arcana is farmable, while Rosetta Stones aren't. Though, if you... You can also trade both for Rosetta Stones. So there's no... Can you do that infinitely? I honestly haven't looked at the shop enough. Or is there a limit on some of the stuff, or all of the stuff that you can trade? Because I didn't do anything last week. If you were limited on a weekly basis, I lost last week's trade-ins. Oops. I'm gonna check after this fight. The Rosettas are no limit? Okay. I'll have to see what I lost, what I missed out on. It's good to know that that's unlimited. Oh, if it's just the motes, then that's not bad. Because those are... You know, I can't farm those anyway. I guess supposedly I could, but... Not worth farming. I think I would have liked to do... Oh no, I wouldn't. Never mind. I was gonna say I want 5-star vitality motes, but I don't wanna spend 4-star vitality motes for them. So spirit is my... Is it? It's 50 to 1? Get the fuck out of here, no. This is fine. So I missed 10 4-star vitality modes. Yeah, I might as well start moving these from 3 to 4. No reason not to. It's 50 for a single Greater Arcana? I guess so? I mean, I have over 10,000 of some of these 3-star modes. Yeah, it's a harsh exchange rate, but the 3-star modes are actually useless. Oh. I don't know. Maybe I'll be able to convert them in another way in the future. Okay, so I did miss the 50 4-star motes last week. Yeah, it's not that big a deal. This is the only one that really matters to me. If this was limited, that would suck. Thing is, if it's 50 to 1, you can convert 500 4-star motes a week. There's no hurry. Because you certainly can't make 500 4-star motes a week. Unless you were spending stamina on the dungeons. Which, of course, is stupid. Just farm 5-star motes instead. I'm sure by now everyone has seen that my foresight goes off over a year into the future, and the fact that Ultima will be buffed. So the Ultima that I made so long ago will be useful for more than just non-elemental soul breakpoint generation. It'll just be a different kind of soul breakpoint generation now. Yeah. Neo Bahamut. I didn't see that on the buff. Does Neo Bahamut stay the same? 100 soul break points, non-elemental? Or did I just miss it? Oh. That's fine. Just don't take my 100 soul break points away. Yeah, I do have a lot of crystals. Orb Meadows is kind. I have a lot of some crystals, then good old lightning. Like what? If I can find some stuff that takes like 3 of my best crystals, then alright, whatever. Ultima. Nope, takes non-elemental. I'm low on those. Lunar Leviathan. Kinda. Ice is kinda valuable, but I'm probably... Do they have Cactuar dungeons this fest? If they have Cactuar dungeons, I'm probably going to be doing the Ice Crystal one of that. Lightning. Ugh, 100 lightning. Good thing I don't have any Dragoon Awakenings. Ugh. Main non-elemental. Yeah. I don't think there's any... They did spread them out well. I don't think there's any one where I want all 3 of the crystals. I do have a Dancer Awakening now. We are getting Dark Crystals from a login bonus. So... Alright, Passion Salsa. Can trade for the crystals of your choice. I did not know that. That's interesting. Does fire, water, and ice damage takes fire, ice, and lightning crystals? I guess. Because it's not like there's a water crystal. They had to choose something, but why did it have to be lightning? Thanks to greens, I can R5 any of these anytime I want, even if they do require lightning, but I'm not going to do it just for giggles. Tomorrow's draw will probably be, like, if I get a new awakening that uses a different ability that I don't have yet. Have a good night, Rainmaker. Did I say that already? The hell's wrong with me? I want to get him at least up to 100 Magia. Alright, so, do I have anything else I can do tonight? Fight some Odin for fun. Which Odin? I don't know. I'm not sure any of them have really changed. Let me see. Where's the thing that shows you the shit that you've got recently? No, but I think there is. Inventory? It's this. Item collection. Equipment collection. There we go. Right, Edgar. Okay, I got Dark Cecil, but he's unmagied, so I don't really want to use him. Especially Dark Odin. No. I want to make sure that Dark Cecil is primed and ready to go before banging my head against that fight. Realm Awakening doesn't do anything. I don't even heal in the Final Fantasy VI Torment. Got Edgar Awakening. Well, the next festival, her sync is coming out. This is the Final Fantasy X banner debacle. So I really don't have that much to choose from here. Edgar, pretty much. But, I mean, what can I use him against? Oh, armor, right. I forgot. I didn't realize they'd moved him around. I don't think so. Maybe? I have a really unruly fast Lightning Odin fight because of Ash and Noctis. And because I need to spend a DPS slot on bringing Edge, I don't know if there's room for Edgar, because he certainly can't beat R5, the Witch ability for Rinoa. I forget why I R5'd the Witch ability. But yeah, it's R5'd already. Both of the witches are R5'd. Garnet, this most certainly changes the Leviathan fight. Because I wouldn't use her BSB2 anymore. Yeah, I wish I had Rinoa's Earth Sync. I hope there's a decent banner for me to pick that up on. You think the BSB2 is better than USB? This is a Lightning Radiant Shield. You think the two Imperils will be better than this? The buff is kinda... There's already so many buffs in the fight. Because Ash uses her USB 1 so often, so she gets a 30% from that. As well as the 50% from the chain. That doesn't sound fun. What's this? Oh, right. Yeah, I'm sure 5-star Magicites aren't a big deal anymore. Try Magical Ifrit with your fancy Coco chain. Still has not changed. My only magical end water is Go-Go BSB and Maya BSB. Nope. No way, no how. Well, I didn't do that. I just let them die, Albiro, and then revived them with a Healer Awakening. It's too bad it's black magic only. It's a really good USB. I don't really want to. I don't want to do that. That's way too much RNG for a stream. So I would need to Glint Plus with her on first turn. I guess it's not that bad. The Final Fantasy VIII Torment's actually one of my slower ones. So I was wondering if that LMR could have improved it at all, but I don't... It's a dual cast, so... It's not guaranteed damage. Let me look at that. What kind of times do I've got? My slowest 5-star Magicite is Sildra. Surprise, surprise. 15.85 seconds. Haven't got anything that changes that fight at all. My slowest torment is Final Fantasy 1, 28.21 seconds. Screw that fight. Next up, Adamantoise, 15.08 seconds. Got Alphino's Glint. No, I don't have any syncs. Yeah. Adamantoise 15.08 is actually a pretty good time. Once I get something substantial, that's not going anywhere. Next, my second slowest torment is Final Fantasy 13. 19.67 seconds. Yeah, I don't know how I can make this faster with what I have. Just crazy because I have one of the best things that I can have, which is Fang's Instant Cast 1 Haste Start LMR and her Realm Chain, which is a really powerful combo for speedrunning, but I don't have damage after that. If I had a single awakening, this would be 13, 14 second fight. Sarah USB 1 is probably one of the best things I've got, because it gives her a natural high quick cycle. So Fang and Sarah. I have Nabatsu USB 2, which kind of, for the torment purposes, kind of stinks. If it was her USB 1, that's a quick cycle. Yeah, that's where I fail here. I just don't have a lot of damage. I remember that 19.67. I remember it being difficult. Yeah. It's the complete lack of party speed tech. And the fact that the entire party needs to be dealing damage because I don't have a single powerful damage dealer to consolidate, consolidate damage onto one person so that one person can use Thunder God mode. No, everyone needs to deal a bunch of damage, and I can't make everyone deal a bunch of damage. So I'm not going to worry about that. Now, Final Fantasy IV is 18.72 seconds. It's really slow. Really slow. And I have 2 awakenings there now, though it's really only worth using 1. But I don't want to bother since I'm leveling him up anyway. That's the bottom line there. Why do the fight, go through the motions of doing the fight and trying to get a fast time when the time will speed up considerably in the future, because 46 Magicite, or 46 Magi is really low. On a buffless team. That's why that extra 54 attack is just massive. I really love the Final Fantasy XIV fight. You know what? I will do it just because. Just because I really love this fight. And this is a slow one, because the only awakening I have is Ashtola's, which is not useful for the... Torment. Should be. Should be. I think we do. I think they just released the schedule today. Here, check out this link. So, 25th. Looks like when everything's coming out. Yep. Yeah, so tomorrow is going to be a big stream. I mean, probably not a super long one unless I get some really neat stuff with the Awakening draw. But it's like a big pool that can change fortunes rapidly. And then the 25th is going to be a big stream too, even though I probably won't be pulling on Phase 1. Because there's going to be a ton of shit going on. A new 6-star Holy ability would help this team. So I'm using Holy on Minfilia. It wouldn't be the first festival that they didn't give us banner information until the day of. I think so. I think that's what they're trying to say. Is this really the team I'm supposed to be using? I guess so. I don't know. I'm gonna make this from scratch and see if I come up with something similar. Because I feel like I'd want Papalymo to have Thunder God mode. Oh yeah, the chain. Yeah, no banner info yet. This team is just weird. You live, Tenor? I don't have any idea what that comment was aimed towards. Message retracted. Yeah, I was pretty confident that I was going to be skipping it. Yeah, I didn't think this one through. My god, it's been a while since I've done an actual fight. I have no idea what you're talking about. It's actually because Ishtola. Her USB 2 gives magical high quick cast 3 to the entire party. So by using Holy, she actually casts faster. So she generates soul break points faster. Otherwise, I would use Healing Smite with her. What's up, Toast? No, I actually don't think I have. In order for me to be faster than the time I have logged, I would need Arcane with Papalymo here, but I don't have the damage output. Yeah, I have to do the Transcendent bosses. Yes, it's a copy of that. No, it's not. Let me show you. I don't... It may not be displayed, but... I mean, it's called Intensifying Faraga. Four to 8 number of attacks and damage is increased each time it's triggered. It really is just a copy of Squall's. Toaster, what's up, man? Okay, so within the first two couple turns, I completely bungled this entire team. What, and it's got to be the abundance of options that are screwing with me. I need to chain faster than I did. I don't think I need Shelga. That helps. Guaranteed. 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 Everything else is kind of up in the air. So I have 3 people with White Mage 6. Ishtola is going to get Mako Might no matter what, so she can't be the haster. She can be the haster if I haste with her on first turn, which I suppose I can, but that slows down the team. So that is the option that I will take if neither Minfilia or Alphino makes sense as a haster. I think Minfilia does make sense. I'm gonna try that. Uh, 50% attack to party and last stand. Yep, pretty much chaos. So if I make Minfilia my haster, then she needs to just be strictly an entruster. And if Minfilia is hasting, that means my second Mako might have to go to somebody, but who does it go to? Nope. If Minfilia is using haste, that means she's going to be hasting on first turn with full ATB, and then chaining on second turn. So she can't entrust the full bar. She's doing too much stuff. So it's got to be Alphino or Assail, and Assail is much stronger. No, it gets overwritten at the end. It's just like if you're wearing elemental resist accessory, moderate, and then you wear a minor resist armor. The minor resist armor will do nothing. Just like elemental resist magia. Unless they buffed it at some point. But I've never heard of it being buffed. To mess with people. Oh, absolutely chaos. I'm not skipping an Awaken Lucky. I think maybe 1% of the player base could make a case for skipping it. We don't have to. And that's sad, but yeah, Wales. If you got everything already, then luckies don't really do anything for you. It's a value pull that's made better the less stuff that you have. The more stuff that you have, the worse it is. The more it makes sense to spend your gems and your mithril on banners with less things on them. Yeah, I'm sure there is. There are people out there that spend a lot of money on gacha games. Yuffie Awakening is pretty spectacular. I would love that one. Make my Frit fight a little easier. Now, hopefully, this is enough soul break points for Papalima to use his USB here. It looks like it should be. It's actually lined up pretty good. Tomorrow? Taco, huh? This is Taco Tuesday. Alright, you convinced me. Tacos for dinner while wearing a taco. Where's a safe place to get tacos? haven't been monitoring what's her nuts. I don't know if she has her quick cast up. Total bringing the pain. Oh, I don't have the soul break points anyway. I think her quick cast procced for the entire fight. Yeah, it looks like I know I can go faster than this. It's just gonna take little tiny teeny adjustments here and there. And yeah, it's not worth it for a second game. But no, I mean that's fine. I really just like doing that fight. It's fun. It's fun. The music's awesome. Oh, so yeah, someone asked. What would be the biggest Awaken win that I could get tomorrow? It'd have to be a healer, I think. But who? Sarah doesn't have an awaken yet, does she? In global, I mean. Hilda? Doesn't have one in global, does she? Well, the Luckies are always up to the day of. So as long as it's in global, it's on the banner. Yeah, Iris. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a damn good one. Deuce. But more Iris, because Iris is good for stuff that's more than just her realm. But Deuce would be pretty good, too. It doesn't really matter because I'm not bringing Iris to the Type 0 Phantasm. And I'm not going to use Iris over Aerith for Magicite. Mog's Awaken would be pretty awesome. Especially since I already have a well-stacked realm for the Phantasm. Rosa would be a good one. I mean, almost any realm that I don't have the Awakening for a healer in. Aphmau would be stellar. I don't know if it's more than enough or not. More than enough is something you can't say because what is enough depends on the team that it's playing on. Like if your team isn't doing enough damage, then it's going to need more healing to last longer. Yeah, but that doesn't mean anything. Whether it's been cleared with something or not doesn't matter because that's not taking into account what else is on the team. This is the fallacy with watching clear videos. You start applying stuff from one team to another team even though it doesn't apply to it. Selfies? Yeah, I definitely wouldn't really care for that, but you know, Final Fantasy VIII needs a healer. Yeah, Beatrix would be. Does Ari have an awakening? I didn't mention her because I didn't think she did. If so, then yeah, definitely. Ugh. Yeah, I've such a weird arc. I keep on getting stuff for arc. Is it selectable off animal lenses? That's the question. Yeah, I think on my first Torment sub 30, I used Arc Super 2 as well. Does Arc have more than 3 Ultras? Because I've got to get it if he's got 4. All right, I remember that was on that healer pickup that I pulled twice on, right? The Aria USB? There's a reason why I pulled on that. A lot of good shit on that banner. It wasn't, because I know I got something for Ari off of it. For LMR 2, small chance to restore a small amount of HP to all allies when a white magic ability triggers. I know that wasn't the only thing for her on the banner. Fortunately, he's still only ever BSB. Why couldn't these two USBs been Arius things? I would rather Beatrix. As Andrew mentioned, it would be good for 6-star Magicite and the Phantasm. Where Vivi's doesn't. Vivi's is would be a win more awakening for Shiva. I really don't have any. It may be a tough fight, but I have no doubt that the team I have right now is more than enough for Shiva. I think if you take too long, Shiva buffs her fire resist a lot. Yeah, yeah. Well, there's a lot of people out there who prioritize defense over offense. You know, healing boons and bringing Tyro USB 3 to everything. Even though they have the damage to make a fight easier, they'll pussyfoot it and make the fight harder by trying to make it easier. You know, this is Ark's big problem. This is his plus damage and his dives. None of it. Is for either him as an offensive white mage or an offensive water summoner. But yet Ari is the realm healer. No, because I haven't full dived, and if he did, it would be up here. Which is why this LMR for him is so important. Because it's... it replaces another white magic healing Legend Materia instead of, you know, something that's more multi-directional. Just with USB 1 and during the Torment era, he's pretty good. It's such a powerful USB that it makes up for his crap. But I think moving past that point, when you get into, you know, 6-star, I don't think that he really measures up versus the rest of the pack as a water summoner or as a white mage. Even though I'm probably, you know, at the current time, he's my second DPS on a white mage team. My Magical Diablos team would be... I think this is it currently. Nothing really... I don't think I have anything that really fits in that slot. No, Minwoo and Yuna are both... This is all I have for Minwoo is his healing USB. Yuna? Nope. Yeah, Hope is the best one. I have his USB 1 and his OSB. Oh, right, there's Cecil, but... got a 149 mind. He's not great at the old magic damage thing, even though he is technically a hybrid. So I could magi him up to 249 minds. Still makes him only like 60% as effective as the other two characters on the screen. Does his record board give him mines? I could give him 30 more from Crystal Waters. Yeah, maybe if his record board gives him enough mind, then I could make it work. But there is also another problem with Cecil as a magical character. Is that his hero ability, which is what I would use on him, is hybrid, which means Allegro Con Moto wouldn't affect him. Ishtola's USB 2 wouldn't affect him, because those are both magical quick cast and magical high quick cast. Which don't affect hybrid things, because hybrid turns into magic at the time of cast, not at the time of you start casting. It turns into magic at the time you're done casting. His hero ability is also hybrid. It's not just one cast. So his awakening is hybrid, but so is his hero ability. So in order to use Cecil with a magical ability, I would need to give him a 5-star magic ability. Because there's only 2. Well, actually, at that point, Rem should have her ability, her hero ability. So maybe I could give Rem a hero ability, then Dedija, or whatever they called it, to Arc, and then Cecil could use Holija. Or I just get Rem Sync, and I don't worry about this at all, because she can solo DPS. That'll be the end of that. Oh, Sid Reigns? I don't think Sid Reigns has a sync yet. X-Death does, and yes, he's Dark and Holy. And X-Death's actually really good. I think Fusoya got an awakening. Soon? During the Dark Cecil Golbez event? Sid Rain's Awakening gives Endark, so he's not actually a hybrid anymore. They pretty much stripped away Sid Rain's holy capabilities. This is what I'm currently looking at for Physical Holy. Yeah, Hope has an Awakening. Or instead of Cecil, I could use Beatrix instead. Which... No, this would be better. Currently, my Physical Holy team is better. Definitely. But for some reason, we were talking about Arc, so I decided to show the team that he's ostensibly going to be on in the future. Now, this is much better. Rams is an infinitely better chain than Edward is. Well, I don't know. We do get another Holy Knight ability in the future. But I think I just said that... No, I don't have Marsh's USB. This could also be something that I try. Because Beatrix's USB 1 is very powerful. But this team actually stands a chance of being improved in the same way that the Magical team does because of the Rem Sync Lightning Awaken 2 banner next festival. And that should be before Diablos. So these teams both subject to change. Yep, that's the Sephiroth Sync banner too, yep. Or, the real prize for Sephiroth is Glint Plus. But I actually expect by that point, since Alexander will be out, that... I mean, I want to get Sephiroth's stuff, even if I kill Alexander, but I do expect me to have already killed Alexander by that point. I have Sephiroth's USB 1 and USB 2. And soon, that will probably change to USB 1, USB 2, Arcane, Awakening, and LMR 1. Yeah, most likely. Which means this team right here would probably be able to kill Alexander, and then I can always, and probably should, take Cecil's USB anyway. Because I don't have any other way to end Dark Cecil, so his USB 1 would... His USB 1 gives him end Dark, right? Then, there you go. There's that. So I have a pretty good physical dark team now. Magical dark team. Not so much. I'd be forced to use Cypher as my chain. I have Kefka's Awakening. My Veil 4 team. Well, who knows? Because I'm going to be pulling on a banner in 2 weeks. 3 weeks. That has a shit ton of ice stuff on it, and it really could change the team a lot. Physical. Squall. Sarah, and this could be... it could be Ward, it could be Kyros, it could be Laguna. I think Laguna would probably be best. But Kyros is really good. And I imagine Ward's probably pretty good too, even though I think he's stuck with only Sharpshooter for ice. Not... Yeah, and that kind of sucks, because... Sarah can only use Sharpshooter for ice. But at least there's 2 6-star Sharpshooter abilities that ice can use. Even if one of them's not that great for a damage output. It's not like Sarah needs to do a lot of damage, she just needs to... generate soul break points. So ideally this team would be... this. Well, I guess not Shulk. I would probably use Tyro. For that USB 4 action. Thank goodness. I won't have to use Snow Spell Strike. Because we're going to be getting an Ice Spellblade by that point. Yes, it is Mazamune. His Awakening and Arcane. Yeah, it is. I guess, I don't know how common it is for us to be able to buy hero abilities. So I don't want to immediately assume that I'm going to get someone's, even though Squall's is one of the better ones. Because there's a chance I'd also get Renoa's, but... I guess, probably not. I think the only reason I would get Renoa's is if I had her Earth Sync, because then I could use her as an Earth Witch, right? Otherwise, I'd only get it if I had another witch in the party, and I actually suppose I do, but I wouldn't need to share the abilities. One of them could be a Black Mage. Did we get those from Rop? Probably not, because Rop started before they were put in the game, right? I remember that happening back when Animal Lenses first came out. Yeah, you purchase the ability with sapphires and then you hone it with crystals. Yeah, which is, I was trying to, like, weigh that in with whether to pull on the luckies or not. What's the rate? What gives us Animal Lens pluses? Every pull you do, just a set amount? No, Banner 1's not tomorrow. Awakening Lucky's tomorrow, then Banner 1's the day after that. Yeah, I would assume with most of the stuff starting tomorrow that the banner info should be then, but... You get 10 from a multi? Is that what you... Is that an 11 pull? I don't know what you mean by multi. Just, it's based on the number of relics in the relic draw. Alright. I don't really think that's enough to make me drop 25 Mithril on the Arcane Lucky. Golden Week is something that translates to our holiday mini festival in November. So we do get Golden Week stuff, just 6 months later. Or on time, 6 months later. Alright, should probably be done for the night. Tomorrow will be a much bigger day. I gotta remember to get tacos before the stream. Otherwise, I'm just gonna get dupes. Whoa! Kefka doing some dark ass shit. This is a dark team. Summoning the power of the void. So assuming same as Japan, the fight will give us enough for 3 hero points. That's quite a bit. So it looks like I probably will get Squalls. $3,000 greens. All right, have a good night. See everybody tomorrow.